Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World Tanks. So some of you may recognize this machine, some of you may not. This is a Panzer IIJ. This is an ultra rare premium tank. Now this thing looks vaguely like a Panzer II, except, well, I guess the turret looks vaguely like a Panzer II. The body is rumored to have the strength of a KV-1. Yeah, in a tier 3 tank, by the way, right? So yeah, it is about as fast as a KV-1. So we're on fixed camera mode. That's good. And we're gonna start this game. That's obviously is a tier 3 game, and for some reason my settings are being all funky on me again. There we go. And this is obviously Winter Himmelsdorf, and I mean, since it's a tier 3 game, people are doing kind of weird things, like that M2 light hiding in the corner, trying to, I'd almost say side scrape, but I think it's more like he's trying to front scrape. Wow, that damage on the Cheezix. That poor guy didn't know it just hit him. And the T-18 is not used to bouncing off things. So this guy's like, what? Why am I not? What's going on? As he cannot penetrate through this arm. Now, I don't actually know how thick this armor is. I really should have done some research. And I'm sure I'll throw it into an animation or something. That must... Wow. That was awesome. Never seen something shoot through the front of a T-18 quite like that. And of course, the clip on this thing just makes it all the more awesome. Facing off with a Panzer II who actually has no idea what to do, and so he's just backing straight up in hopes that he will actually get away. But yeah, of course, backing straight up, slow moving, will never ever get you away. And the Cheezix is like, yeah, sure, I'll take a run at this. He actually seems to attempt to ram the M2 light behind us, and it's taking so long for Cheezix to turn himself around that just, now, he didn't get the kill. Well, it was long and short of that. But what I was trying to explain, while failing horribly at it, was that he was spinning his turret one way and the body of his tank the other way. So of course his turret never quite meshed up with the body of his tank. Now the M2 Light is going to have to be a hero here if he wants to win this game. He's going to have to do something about this enemy, and he does. Woot! M2 Light, hero of the game, just died for his heroism. Okay, so that Cruiser 4 no longer has any cap marks on, and I think he was trying to turn around. That, or he's the worst side scraper in the history of ever. And damage on the M2 medium. On the medium 3 means that it no longer is carrying cap points, and now Cheezix is just spraying damage everywhere. Now he's taken some real damage from, I'm assuming it was the Valentine, but I don't really know. I'm assuming the Valentine is firing HE at him. That was a cool bounce from the T-46. Now the enemies have realized that they can't do anything about this guy, and so they're just abandoning the cap and running. That's the T-46 burned it. That is hilarious. It really must feel like you're on fire when you're getting shot by one of these things. Seeing as your health just like disintegrating right, left, and center. Oh, and something that is a little Panzer IIIA is somewhere in the corner that is desperately trying to do damage, and he's just failing at it. So he switched targets to an H-35, which he can definitely do damage to. Now why? Oh. Cheezix must have been distracted or something. He wasn't firing at the Panzer for reasons unknown. He might as well jump in the cap while he's doing this, as, you know, he might as well get some bonus experience for being in the cap. Though he's definitely going to charge this Panzer III down. He wants his Top Gun. Right? Right. Yeah. Oh, is he going to get the Top Gun, or is somebody going to steal it from him? Okay, so apparently we have a team killer on our team at the same time. That's lovely. 1,650 experience in this game with premium, without his daily double. That's incredible. Now, at the end, the team killer thing, that was a Panzer 38 T who apparently got over excited at the potential winning the game or something, and he shot a friendly on his way to killing the enemy. Now, I'm assuming that's because he didn't want the friendly to kill the enemy before he got a chance to kill the enemy, so he killed the friendly in order to stop him from doing anything to the enemy before he could get there. I'm hoping that was his reasoning. Other than that, it was just randomly murdering a friend who was only trying to help you. Anyways, it's a polite spin on team killers. And in all of that, of course, Cheezix managed to earn himself his ace tanker. I'm sorry if I stutter a little bit when I'm talking about Cheezix, because I'm so tempted to call him JF, which is what I've known him as for quite some time. Cool-headed, high caliber, Top Gun, of course, which he kind of snuck out there at the end. Defender. I'd be interested to see exactly how many points he actually saved on there. Steel wall and a whole wacko of damage to everyone. He actually spotted some damage on the V. Oh, that's interesting. The medium, he actually just lit while somebody else murdered it. I mean, that didn't happen a whole lot, partially because this tank is so immensely deadly and such an awesome premium. I'd like to get my hands on one, but I know it's never going to happen. Not unless I get to be like a big YouTube star or something. Maybe then. Not at this point in time. That was an awesome game. 1,300 damage done for 6 kills and 1,100 experience. So much faster than the rest of his team. Now, where are we? This guy. This guy deserves some props. M28 driver deserves some serious props because he threw himself into a certain death in order to reset the cap and win us the game. Now, I don't know if he knew he was throwing himself into certain death and that this was the only way to win the game, or if he just saw tanks in front of him and started shooting. I don't really know. I don't really care. As far as I'm concerned, this guy's still a hero and deserves props for it. If you see him in game, make sure you give him props. Almost 200 shots fired. Wow. I mean, it's an autocannon, right? It's an autocannon on the front of a massive wall of steel. He took almost as much damage as he dealt out, which is just hilarious. And a little bit of spotting damage. Yep. 125 base defense points. So he defended that base really, really well and made sure nobody took it away from him. And, yeah, he lost stupid amounts of money, even with a premium account, because, of course, this tank just bleeds money. As if you want to penetrate anything real, you got to use gold. It is the only way to penetrate something with more than, like, paper armor. So, good, nice little short game, and so much fun to watch. Thank you so much, Cheezix, for signing in. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Hit that like or subscribe button. I'll see you all next time. This ioEther out. They're out.